make a maze out of me, running headless through the data like a bird with no breeze. Trying not to let the panic put a shake in my speech. I smile for the class, say I'll do better. Bright as can be, then go right. All my fractures in the dark, all the sheets. Bird journal, half dreams, blurred wings and embellished beliefs. Cause the things that I love never hold still long enough to keep. I'm carrying suns in a satchel of doubt. Hold on, ruins on my skin, but I still get cut by the crown. Too far, if I fall, don't call it fate. I just flew too proud. I was built to solve the sky. Now the sky reads me out, read me out. Read me out. Lines become ladders, then lashes. Meaning turns magic to madness. I've stood in the frost with the riddle that wanted me dead. Set traps in the silence while thunder was kissing my steps. One missing response and the whole calculation could end. So I learned even brilliance can break if it bows at the edge. And the worst of my wars wasn't still, it was saying I bled at the door of my home with my hand on the truth in my chest. Couldn't tell him I'm tired, that the best has been tightening, yeah. Till love pulled me close and the wall I was building just left. I'm carrying suns in a satchel of doubt. Hold on, wounds on my skin, but I still get cut by the crown. Too far, if I fall, don't call it fate. I just flew too proud. I was built to solve the sky. Now the sky reads me out, read me out. Back in the woods, hugs meant warmth against weather and will. Here in the dark, I was freezing while standing still. But I don't have to vanish to prove I'm real. I can want more than the road they wrote for me to fulfill. Let me be gifted and growing, certain and not all knowing. I'll bear their hopes without folding and still leave room for my own becoming. Feathers in the crosswind, light through the frost skin. So point me toward places my old little world never knew. I'll carry their love, but I'll listen for my own truth too. Not running from what I was raised to be, just widening the view. A sunstone in my pulse says there's more than one way through.